Hello, everyone. Welcome to 5 Minute Fresh Start. I'm Sebastian Lucido. I'm in Job chapter 3, verse 25. It says, "For the thing I greatly feared has come upon me, and what I dreaded has happened to me. I am not at ease, nor am I quiet. I have no rest, for trouble has come." And so, Job, we don't understand what happens. In fact, both of the episodes where Satan went to God twice, he went once and destroyed everything around Job in his life. His children were killed, his businesses, everything was destroyed. And then the second time, God allowed him to put boils or sickness on Job. And so he's in a very difficult state here when he says this. But he says the thing that he greatly feared came upon him. The thing that he was most worried about has come upon him. And so to understand that, we have to go to Job chapter 1 and read it. It says, verse 1, "There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was blameless, upright, and one who feared God and shunned evil. And he had 7 sons and 3 daughters were born to him. Also his possessions were 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, 500 female donkeys, a very large household, so that man was great in all the people of the greatest of all the people in the east. And his sons would go and feast in their houses, each on his appointed day." So he had 7 sons, so every day they rotated 7 days on and 7 days off. Back then, there wasn't the Gregorian or Caesarian calendar that we have today. So they had 30-day months based on the lunar cycle. We have a 365-day year based on the solar cycle. And so every 7 days they would rotate having feasts. So let me read that again. "And the sons would go and feast in their homes, each on his appointed day, and would set and invite their 3 sisters to eat and drink with them. So it was in the days of feast had run their course, that Job would send and sanctify himself, would arise early in the morning and offer burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, 'It may be that my sons have sinned and have cursed God in their hearts.' Thus Job did this regularly." So what Job did on a regular basis was he was so concerned that his children and his kids had gone off the tracks, had lived a worldly life, and they did. They feasted every day. They were wealthy, and so they feasted every day. And so Job, when the feasts were done that week, every week he would, we're calling it a week. Again, there's no weeks back then. He would offer burnt offerings according to the number of all of them. In other words, he'd offer 10 burnt offerings for his sons and his daughters, just in case they sinned and cursed God. And so the thing that he greatly feared is that his family wouldn't do as he was doing in serving God. And so when we read these verses, we understand, that the thing that he greatly feared came upon him. Now, there's parts of the church and parts of the commentaries on this that believe that Job's fear came upon him or opened the door to Satan to come upon him. I don't disagree with that, but I don't know that it's true. It doesn't draw a specific line to it. But what we see here is a man who was burdened daily that his children weren't serving. And so he was trying to make things right for God in their lives. We can't do that. There's a time in our life where our children are at the age of majority and they venture out on their own. And whatever we've instilled in them, it's all we can do at that point as adults is guide them and lead them as best we can. But they're going to live their life. They're the captain of their ship. And so we shouldn't fear. We should pray for them, support them, advise them. If the Lord or Holy Spirit leads us to, we should rebuke them. But at the same time, we can't make things right with God for them. They have to do it on their own. And so when I look at this story, I see a man who was tormented before, and then he lost all of those children. And then we know the end of Job was double than what he had. So anyway, that's our message for today. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you were inspired, encouraged, you learned something. Thank you for joining us. There's 3 ways you can actually become a part of our ministry. One is become a free member. Go to our website, sign up. It's just your name and email address. You'll get 2 to 4 emails a week from us. One of them is a blog that's censored. We can't put it on social media. And so we email that every Friday. Then we email notes to all of our teachings every week. And that's a free membership. You have access to all of our curriculum and workbooks. The second level is becoming a partner. We're joining with you on your journey to know God and his word. And we're taking the gift God has given us and going with you on your journey to help explain the scriptures. You can join us on our journey to teach that word by becoming a partner, by helping us fulfill our call and our mission, by donating $10 or more a month or a one-time contribution. Become a partner with us. And then lastly, you can download our free phone app. It's free at the Apple App Store, Google App Store. Just type in Watchers of Truth. Have your credentials. If your phone doesn't authenticate you by thumbprint or facial recognition. And you can download the app, and everything is on that we do. All of our 11 teachings every week are on there. All of our notes, all of our workbooks, all of our curriculums. It's all on the phone app. It can go on your iPad as well. Anyway, God bless you, and thank you for watching today.